Living car-free in a world built for vehicles. It's either the bravest financial decision a young couple can make or complete madness. Today's story about Jake and Marissa really captures that tension between doing what's right for your future and facing the immediate consequences of those choices.
That's fascinating because recent studies show nearly 30% of millennials are choosing to go car-free in urban areas, prioritizing long-term savings over convenience.
Well, what really draws me into their story is how it perfectly captures that universal moment of dread. You know, when you're watching the weather app, hoping for just 1 hour of clear skies, and instead seeing nothing but storm clouds.
The financial implications are pretty striking too. Studies show the average car owner spends about $9,000 annually on their vehicle, between payments, insurance, maintenance, and fuel.
And that's exactly what Jake and Marissa are weighing, right? Like they're making this conscious choice to weather the literal storms, pun intended, for their bigger dreams of home ownership and starting a family.
Speaking of storms, the way they handle that morning's challenge really shows their resilience. I mean, Jake's turning himself into bin bag man instead of complaining about the weather.
You know what's particularly interesting about their dynamic? The way they support each other through this lifestyle change. Marissa bringing coffee, suggesting solutions, but also respecting Jake's decision to stick to their financial goals rather than taking the easy way out with an Uber.
That kind of financial discipline is rare these days. Have you seen the statistics on how many people break their budgets due to convenience services like ride sharing?
Oh my gosh, yes. Recent data shows the average urban dweller spends over $1,200 annually on ride-sharing services alone. That's exactly the kind of slippery slope Jake is worried about when he considers taking that one Uber ride.
The way they've adapted their lifestyle is pretty remarkable too. Marissa making smaller, more frequent shopping trips with just what fits in her bike basket.
And let's talk about that commute transformation, going from an hour-long drive to a quicker bike ride. Studies show that in urban areas, cyclists often reach their destinations faster than drivers during peak traffic hours.
That's right. And there are health benefits too. The average bicycle commuter burns around 500 calories per hour of riding.
But what I find most compelling about their story is how it reflects this larger societal shift. Young couples are increasingly choosing to prioritize long-term financial goals over immediate convenience, even when it means facing some pretty significant daily challenges.
The environmental impact is significant too. One less car on the road reduces carbon emissions by an average of 4.6 metric tons per year.
Well, what makes this story so effective is how it balances those practical challenges with these moments of pure connection. Like that final scene, just when we think we're getting a story about battling the elements, it transforms into this beautiful moment of unexpected intimacy.
That timing of the text message is really perfect, isn't it? Just as he's facing down this literal storm.
And isn't it interesting how their choice to live car-free has actually brought them closer together? They're not just sharing transportation decisions, they're sharing this whole vision for their future.
The statistics support that too. Couples who work together towards shared financial goals report higher relationship satisfaction rates.
Looking at the bigger picture, I think what makes their story so relevant is how it challenges our assumptions about necessity versus choice. They're proving that what seems like a sacrifice can actually lead to unexpected rewards.
And sometimes those rewards come in the form of a perfectly timed text message, and a storm that keeps you home with the one you love.
You know what's really powerful about this? It's not just about saving money or being environmentally conscious. It's about two people choosing to face challenges together, finding joy in the simple things, and building toward something bigger than themselves.
That's exactly it. They're showing us how sometimes the harder path can lead to the most meaningful rewards.
Well, I think we can all learn something from Jake and Marissa's story about commitment, about finding humour in difficult situations, and about how the best relationships can weather any storm, even if you're wearing a bin bag while doing it.